See the GBP 10-year bond yield keep climbing up, and we have seen in the last few days the British government 10-year bond yield is on the rise, and we have seen it completely hold the USD on a hold. So we'll continue to watch that economic development, and feels good to see that Bank of England resumes a bullish path. You can see since January, the British pound has been on a bullish path, appreciating against United States dollar, and this trajectory will continue. The British pounds, in fact, what is to come, the amount of impulse we're expecting looks looks greater than the previous impulse. So, and I'm going to throw more light into that using the structure of the market to explain the state of the British economy. Despite inflation, the UK remains resilient. Feels good to see Andrew Bailey doing his best, and I commend him for that. So let's see what's coming up. So we're going to point out our supply roof. These are supply, and the supply roof trend line. And this demand floor, and this is demand floor trend line. On technical, I expect price back into this structure to sell at the break of the previous high. Now the market is trading up. To find a sell opportunity will require a whole lot of techniques. So you see price have found support at this level. There is a break of structure followed by a retest at this level. On 4 hours time frame, you will find the structure there. You go back recognizing the week, and is a supply roof break of structure, and followed by a retest. And when you look to the roof, we switch back to a line chart. You will see that from the line chart on 4 hours, let's see what we got. And while awaiting a breakout from the supply roof, the British pounds during a New York session will continue to see surge in the British pound sterling. And it technically broke the supply roof and retested it to keep here as a new demand floor. As we march into new week, I'm telling you for free, the British pounds will continue to appreciate against the United States dollar. And while this becomes my new demand floor for next week, GJ can always dip back. The rate can always fluctuate, come back to this area and return back. And you can see after that break of structure, price has come back to retest it. Look at that retest candle over there during New York session, and we have seen GJ to the moon, GJ to the moon. And the beauty of all these things is that price have also adopted an ascending trend line to help in guiding the buyers. So in the future, if market is looking for a pullback, I have an ascending trend line to help us guide our trading buy sentiment. This is an ascending trend line on 4 hours, and to continue to provide the buy impetus until we have a clear breakout of the ascending trend line. Then we'll now begin to look for a possible reversal and a possible change in sentiment. But at the moment, we have seen the DXY close the market on a bearish footnote, dropping and breaking 4 hours support structure, retested it on President Trump speaks on EU tariff implementation 1st June. We have seen the dollar index react to that but shortly succumb. And some of this geopolitical tension is seeing the US dollar weaken despite the yield performance. At the moment, GBP USD interest rate differential seems to be favoring GBP, and we have seen the effect on the strength of the currency. So this is the current structure and by far the most accurate structure of GBP USD at the moment. It reflects a broader picture of market sentiment and the strength and direction of the British economy. So what you see here is a potential breakout from a structure on 4 hours, which is my most preferred litmus test for buy and sell. And this price will continue to upswing. But let's see if there are other pending resistance which can other crosses. Let's see if we got other crosses. If we don't have, then we forget about it. This is a valid structure, though it may not really carry enough weight, but we're evaluating it, and there is a probability that price will return here and react. The probability is high. Trading is probability. So after doing all your economic fundamental work, then the next thing is to know that your hands is in your trade, your success is still in the hand of probability, despite the fundamental data prints. Market can always go in any direction without notification. So why I put this structure is because of few key things which I find noteworthy. And let me see if we make a trade sell out of it. I think we got a structure there on 4 hours. We got a structure there on 4 hours. There is a structure here on 4 hours. We have here as a supply roof. We have here as a supply roof. And we broke the structure, returned back, broke it, respected it. And we broke the structure once more, respected it. There is a probability that price return here will respect the structure. because now we are lacking structure now to trade supply. So we must use every technical information on the chart to provide a sell zone, but the market will remain bullish for a short term. The market will remain bullish for a short term. There is a sell structure at this level. There is a sell structure. Let's look at it on daily time frame. So you can see a clear breakout, and let's see if we get something on the daily. On daily, we have a structure. So you can see why price that GJ set up properly on a daily time frame. And we didn't see this on a daily time frame. We would have leveraged on that structure breakout, retest, and we have seen GJ upswing after breakout of this structure. This is a very nice structure. Let me change the color to black. A very nice structure. And a breakout is a demand floor. You have seen that breakout followed by a retest, and price broke the supply roof and retest. So this makes it also a valid demand floor. So it's valid if price returns here. If we have a swing back there, but we aren't coming there. Nobody's bringing British pounds back. The pounds has departed. It's on a bullish rally, so don't expect it to come back there. But should it comes back there, that's a demand floor based on the structure on daily time frame. So what we should expect now, based on this breakout and retest, and based on the chart pattern and price movement, we expect that this rally should continue up to this level. So on daily time frame, this is where I begin to look for the next short opportunity will be on this roof, which technically coincides with the 4 hours bullish channel. So it coincides with it. So at that level, you look for a sell opportunity at this level. Yes, so we'll look at it on daily, maybe possibly by close of Friday or something. If price comes here makes here a high probability trade, very high probability trade. So you see what price did. Price updated the roof before dropping. And if now we return there, we return to a buying floor. See what price have done. Price returns to a buying floor. This is a buying floor. So for the fact that price have returned to a buying floor, the maximum travel of price on the buying floor was at this roof after cloning our demand floor to get our roof. So on technical, we expect the buying should continue until we break the previous high and short from there. And if you short from there, you are respecting the trend. You are selling on the same trend, but on the break of a previous high. Already we broke the previous high here, but we want to sell on the alignment. And the alignment is going to be around 1.3839. So the British pounds will definitely be closing up in United States dollar. As we march into a new week, we could continue to see that push in price. Yes, could continue to see that.